Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a delightful couple in love that loves reacting to some Destiny.
Aw, we're delightful.
Yeah, I like to think so. I mean,
I don't know, it just made me think that we should, be drinking tea and have a British accent and be all, proper.
That'd be cool.
Delightful feels like something out of, Downton Abbey.
So we're checking out Destiny, Rise of Iron, and Pretender to the Throne. So we're continuing with our Destiny journey. And this will wrap up the first Destiny game, I believe. And then we'll go on to Destiny 2. And we'll probably check out some more lore stuff from, I guess, My Name is Bife. I said last time we did a Warframe one for My Name is I said it was My Name is BYF. But it's just Bife is his name, I guess, instead
Bife.
of, yeah. So
Okay.
gotta get that right. But yeah, this one is cutscenes reaction. So if you want all of our Destiny reaction, go ahead and check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you.
Oryx is dead, taken, unleashed. Many seek to claim the throne.
I thought that killing Oryx would have ended the threat. Instead, we created a power vacuum.
Taken power strong here. New leader rises. He hungers for Oryx's power.
One taken king was
Feed him
enough.
some bullets.
Taken are cautious, hiding.
I don't think it will be a problem. And here we go.
Those guys are big.
Yep.
No sign of a new taken prince yet.
He is close.
There he is! Malak. Try.
Capture him, Guardian. Bring him to prison of elders.
You want him alive? Whatever happened to kill them back?
Nice impression.
He's getting away.
Malak delays judgment. Cannot escape it. Prey wants to run. We follow. Taken will hold his echo. Find it and find Malak.
The Taken King is dead, yet still his armies writhe and claw at our worlds. Even as you led the assault on the Dreadnought, a powerful Taken war beast fled for the safety of the shrine to Oryx. The would-be Prince Malak works to perfect a dark sorcery. He must be destroyed.
Oh, tell me twice.
Anybody home? The door is sealed with runes. Let's get to work.
The Taken exude blight wherever they go. Just one of the agonies of their existence. Malak has begun to control that blight, empowering it at his command.
No problem.
So, now we know.
The beast is close. I can sense the blight that drips and seethes within.
How can she see this stuff?
I see
her third
far
eye.
better now than I ever did with my own eyes. Beware, Guardian. The blight will drain your strength, your speed. Do not let Malak dominate this shrine. fight was impressive. You are a credit to the Tower, Guardian.
No.
Did she just compliment us?
Ghost is on a roll. He's funny in this one.
Monarch in prison of elders. Take your prize, Guardian. Use it well. See you, Guardian. Be cautious about the wolves out there.
We thought we were indestructible. The
Good puppy.
Lords of Iron. We swore we would do anything to protect the last city. Some of us paid the ultimate price.
You've seen this one before, for sure. I think this is when the cinematic trailers get sucked out.
I am all that remains. Stand with me, Guardian. It is time to avenge my brothers and sisters.
It's like pirate peg legs.
Prove yourself worthy, and the Iron Lords will rise again.
Oh, puppies.
In the years after the collapse, the world had no guardians. It had only Iron Lords. Immortal, fearless, we fought to protect the survivors of a once great age. Our battle was about more than crawling back from the shadows. The Iron Lords would give humanity back its future.
Oh, their symbol. Yeah. Sigil.
I like her. She looks fierce.
You said you liked her. Oh,
Oh, they did.
wait a minute. Is she making the ultimate sacrifice? Yeah,
No!
she is. Oh.
Some know the legend, but no one truly knows how the Iron Lords died their final deaths.
I thought they were immortal.
That was something you had to be there for, to witness, to remember, to know even heroes can die, and survival is not always a victory.
It's a good line. Because we survived before.
Now I am the lone sentry, and my watch is eternal, waiting for the day when whatever we disturbed awakens.
It's not good.
The Iron Lords are gone, but our fight is far from over.
Oh, badass.
Makes me think of what they awakened in the, what is it, the mines of Moria in Lord of the Rings, where they woke that beast.
Thousand devils
Bell.
Yeah,
and
the
they're
battle.
digging into old Golden Age research labs all across the system. This isn't a simple smash and grab. They're on a mission. At first, the Vanguard wasn't particularly concerned. At least, not until the Devils decided to move back into the Cosmic Realm. Now the Devils are shifting a massive amount of resources to an area nearby that's been dark for centuries. Normally, I'd say it's just another day. Except, what's really got everyone talking is that Lord Saladin has left his post at the Iron Banner to take charge of the situation personally.
Lord Saladin.
Only
Maybe
rather
just
than
the
go
word
straight to
salad.
the Cosmodrome, Saladin wants us to investigate an abandoned observatory in the mountains. Very strange.
I feel like if you belong to the
A
house
group of
salad, you
fallen
have
has
to be very
captured
helpful.
Felwinter Peak. My team and I are en route, but we won't get there in time. I need you to secure the observatory at the top. It is imperative the Fallen do not establish a foothold on
fun
that
outfit.
mountain. If the Fallen are working their way up the mountain, their goal is to take Vostok Observatory.
What would the Fallen want in an abandoned outpost?
Things better left buried.
I thought he was just gonna stop it at
There's a
things.
gondola
Things.
near your location.
He wants stuff.
Take it up to the observatory.
With this sort of reception, it might be a touch ambitious to think we can secure the entire observatory.
There's a courtyard in the rear of the facility. If you can secure that, you should be able to keep them from the Iron Temple until we arrive.
Wait, Iron Temple? Like Iron Banner? Iron Lords?
Stay focused. There's too much at stake.
Watch out! I don't think I like this little metal box anymore.
Yeah. I feel like the fish in the barrel.
Can't take another hit like that. Jump!
I don't know if I jumped yet.
I don't understand. If there's something so important up there, why wasn't the Vanguard protecting the temple all these years?
Did not draw attention to it.
This place and its secrets are my responsibility.
A little touchy.
You know,
Yeah.
this is more
Lord Salad.
than a few fallen. Just for the record.
We cannot afford even one to claim what lies on that mountain.
Servitor. Sepic's prime. It's supposed to be dead.
Well, it's not.
There's something odd in the energy signature. It's not fallen, but it's regenerating.
Did you say it's regenerating? Kill Sepic's Guardian. Kill it now.
Well, it's regenerating, so it's a little tough.
Yeah. You want to come down here and do it?
If that's what I think it is, the temple doors will not be strong enough to hold it back. You must
Great.
destroy it before that happens.
Cool. Thanks, dude.
Do not let Sepix enter that
Yeah,
temple.
we got it.
You must hold the mountain, Guardian.
Ooh, one more shot, one more shot! There's like 3.
All this trouble to break into an old temple?
Come in half.
Oh.
Even
Okay.
old wolves still bite. Shiro, what's your status?
Circling around to make sure the area is clear. Be there in a sec.
Well done, Guardian. The temple is secure. Now we can... Shiro, get a lock on it.
I just picked up... Wait. Multiple impacts near the wall in Sector 17.
They're attacking the sensor grid. They must know where Siva is. Guardian, go to the Cosmodrome immediately. If Sepix escapes, the Fallen won't be our only problem.
Ooh, that's not good.
Lord Saladin, you said the Fallen knew about Siva, but I can't find a reference to Siva in the Vanguard database.
That's because I went to great lengths to lock it away. The records are in the Iron Temple.
Okay, but if the Fallen already know about Siva, then shouldn't we?
Yeah.
What you need to do now is track Sepix. If we find him, we will know the extent of the corruption.
Okay, good. I'm glad that we don't actually know what Siva is, because I'm like, did I miss something?
Okay, I don't know which scares me more, the giant catch, or whatever took a bite out of the wall.
Guardian,
Big bite.
you're gonna need some cover. Make for the Cosmodrome.
We need to get through that wall.
We'll use the door.
With most of the Kells gone, getting a force this large to work together is almost impossible. Saladin, you mentioned a sensor grid. Can we use that to tell how far this occupation extends?
The Fallen are irrelevant, Shiro. The only thing that matters now is finding Sepix.
What is that pattern over there? Can we take a closer look?
Sure, Ghost. Whatever you say.
I'm picking up some strange readings. It's like what was on Sepix, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say this stuff is consuming everything around it.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
That is Siva. With the proper direction, it could create anything a civilization would need.
Huh.
At least in theory.
Huh.
But it's a succubus? Like,
Hive?
I'm not clear.
The Hive tend to keep to the dark. Something is driving them into the open.
So you kind of put that something out Resident Evil.
I just lost all readings from the sensor grid. There's a monitoring station near your location. Hook into it and try to get the grid back online.
No problem.
Maybe not in this
Wizard.
world, but... Yeah,
There's not enough left of the sensor grid to fix. Wait. We can pull the logs from the monitoring station. Would that be enough to figure out what these Fallen are up to?
Do it.
Something weird incoming.
okay.
These Fallen are different. They're augmented with some sort of technology, like Sepix.
Augmented or not.
Give them the technology, though.
Sensor data.
Good question.
On the bright side, these Fallen aren't coming back to life like Sepix. At least, not yet.
Yeah, don't speak too soon.
Got everything I could out of the sensor logs.
Nice job, Guardian. But we still have to deal with Sepix.
We no longer need the servitor, Shiro. I've seen enough to know the Fallen have restarted production of Siva. Guardian, we've established a base at the Iron Temple. Join us here. The Iron Lords believed we could contain Siva by destroying the chamber where it was produced. These Fallen must have restarted the process. We need to get back into the chamber and cut off the flow of Siva at the source.
I think we need to focus on what we know. The Fallen have occupied a military bunker in the Plague Lands. We won't get any reinforcements in that area until the Fallen's artillery is taken out.
The Fallen are a symptom. Siva is the disease.
Okay. He seems to feel very strongly about this.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah, I like the music coming in.
All right. Vanguard reinforcements are standing by. But until those guns are down, they can't leave the hangar. I need you to shut them down.
Okay.
Alright, Cap.
Understood.
Guardian, there's a dead Vandal near you. Can you give me a scan?
Creepy.
Yeah.
He's fallen. Basically, but armor is enhanced. Weapons have been modified. Cybernetic enhancements.
It's not good.
Most fallen
get a
houses
scan
have
of
a
his
sect
feet.
dedicated to this sort of thing. They're called splicers. They're like body hackers, bioengineers.
It is worse than I feared. The splicers are not only using Siva to transform this place, they are using its technology to transform themselves.
Oh, great. Good times.
The Fallen have done some remodeling.
They're taking the metal for something big. Hope they're not using it to toughen up those gun emplacements.
It's probably exactly what they're doing.
Probably.
I've never seen the Fallen do anything on this scale before. I'm calling for more reinforcements.
You said yourself reinforcements will be useless until the guns are down. Besides, they will not be prepared for what they'll find.
I thought Siva was technology, but this, it's like something alive, growing, out of control.
These devil splicers are using Siva, but they cannot control it. They are like children with a new toy.
I don't know of any toys that eat Russian industrial complexes.
I'm glad they said that because
fair.
I wasn't sure. I'm like, is Siva technology? But I'm like, it also looks like it's like growing and alive. So like,
Those guns
it didn't
were
look like it was
destroyed during
just a computer.
collapse. How did the Fallen...
It's not the Fallen.
Maybe it's not, but the Fallen are the ones pulling the triggers out here. The Vanguard wants them taken down, we take them down.
It's getting worse the farther we get in. I wonder if we can even reach the Siva chamber.
That one is so bad.
I know. Does he have little wings on his
He does.
his boots?
Yeah.
Detecting
It's like
a high
Hermes.
concentration
That's fun.
of Siva shielding the gun emplacements.
Even Siva-enhanced shields would
Oh,
require
that goes on
an
the
energy source.
sparrow itself, maybe.
But be careful.
So it just looked like it was in I don't know. Either way, it's cool.
Right.
Agreed.
Destroy the familiar generators and then take down Shiro's zombie guns.
Yeah. Sure. Just do that.
If I didn't know better, I'd say the splicers were creating a beachhead. Something of this scale could be used against the city.
So, those destroyed guns? Siva undestroyed them.
Undestroyed?
Look for a
Create
central
them?
Siva node inside those emplacements. Destroy that, and it will break the Fallen's hold on the gun.
It's working.
Saladin.
Yeah.
It's directed to the
Bazooka.
to resurrect the guns. Centuries passed and I have learned nothing. Shiro, can your forces secure that area?
We'll do our best.
Try. I need the Guardian to return to the temple. If we are to avoid the mistakes which led us here, he and I must speak about the fall of the Iron Lords. This may not make sense to you, but it took your fight to remind me that immortality is not the same as invincibility.
I don't understand.
So he is his own
When the
ghost?
ghosts first found us, those who were chosen were blessed with power, but not wisdom. The Iron Lords came together in search of a solution to mankind's struggles.
Yeah.
Instead, we found Siva. We dreamt of using Siva to build starships, colonies. We would become what the Traveler always believed we could be.
But something happened.
Spoiler alert.
Siva had been lost to time. When Temur tracked it to the Cosmodrome, we thought our quest was finally over. Siva would be ours for the taking. Rasputin responded. More than 100 Iron Lords entered the Plague Lands. Only 9 reached the replication chamber. But since we were chosen by the Traveler and our cause was just, we were certain the day would be ours. Until Siva took control. It infected our weapons, our armor. The corruption puppeted us against one another. In the end, Yuldur sealed the chamber with the Iron Lords inside, rather than let Siva escape.
Oh boy.
The battle was won. Heroes died. And our mistakes stayed here.
But Rasputin survived.
This is not Rasputin. But neither is it something I know how to fight. They are using Siva in ways we never even imagined.
How would the Fallen have learned more about Siva than the Iron Lords? Or better yet, where did they learn?
Someone from the inside.
They haven't mastered Siva yet. This is all still new to them. See Tyra. She studied Siva's origins. If there's a way to track the Fallen's discoveries, she will know where to look.
I don't know that I wholly trust this guy.
I don't distrust him. But that's not the same thing.
How do we know he's still not corrupted?
In searching for more information on
She-
Siva, I
Siva.
discovered some recent unexplained phenomena originating near Clovis Bray.
That's deep in Cabal territory. I find it unlikely the Fallen would have had time to experiment in those labs undisturbed.
True, but there are records of Siva prototypes that were never recovered. They could be the missing link.
Lord Teemer spoke of Siva prototypes too. Very well, old friend. Let's follow this path.
I can guide you to the biolabs, though it may take some investigation to locate the Siva prototypes once you're there.
I have faith in our young wolf there. He will find our way forward. I'm certain of it.
Did he just call one of us a young wolf? Because it's probably less endearing if he meant me. I'm not seeing any flashing lights advertising Siva research. Maybe there's a console that can help us narrow things down.
All right, guys, get to work.
Okay, what do we have here? Who knew finding Dater's Golden Age archives would be so easy? There's an intact data store just below us.
Unfortunately, my intel says you're going to need to make your way underground.
Falling great distances is actually our
Yeah.
specialty. Elevator shaft,
Falling
anyone?
great distance.
Nothing says we're in the right place, like Dead Fallen.
Oh boy, those guys are big.
Yeah. Those are like the hunters.
There, that's the Bray Research Archive. Now to rummage through its files.
Get to work, Ghost.
Interesting. There were multiple prototypes, each programmed to serve a different function. One that built constructs, viral armor enhancements, that's neat. And we have a winner, cybernetic diagnostics. Exactly what the Fallen would need to... Oh, maybe later. We've got company.
The young wolf strikes again. Tyra, the prototype archives, will they be enough to identify a weakness in the Fallen's hold on Siva?
I have to remind you, of all people, that I'm a scholar, not a scientist. Don't worry, old friend. Between myself and Shiro, we won't leave a single stone unturned. You'll have your defense.
When the splicers started fusing Siva into their systems, they created a massive network to control the nanotech. So, just like they took down our sensor grid, we're going to take down theirs. That should neutralize Siva long enough for you to enter the replication complex.
This is where my
Easy
fellow
enough.
Iron Lords sacrificed their lives. You must stop the flow of Siva now and forever. no matter the cost.
Sure, dude. You don't ask much.
Yeah.
The Splicers have built a fortress to protect the entrance to the complex. Short-sightedly, they decided to use the reactor in an old oil tanker as a power source.
He's basically saying, like,
That's going to be our ticket.
my friends died to stop Shiva, so now you have to be willing to die.
Picking up a strong energy signature
He
nearby.
really should work on his pep talk skills.
That'll be the reactor. Swapping the fusion cells should knock out the network for a few minutes. Defenses, replication, everything.
Okay, pull the fusion cell and switch it with its counterpart.
Like football. Don't fumble it.
Okay, tinkering with an unstable Golden Age reactor infested with Siva. Child's play. Wow, that was fast.
Maybe, but it won't last.
Move, Guardian. The Siva replication complex awaits. The Iron Lord's original plan was to destroy the replicator in the Siva chamber. Yolda's explosion apparently only damaged it. So when you reach the chamber, you will need to finish what she began.
That sucks.
That won't stop the Fallen from using the Siva they already have.
There's more than
Sacrifice
one
yourself
battle in
and
a war.
Friends, and it doesn't even.
What was that?
Saladin said the Fallen couldn't control Siva. I'm guessing that disrupting their hold on it is having some adverse effects.
I wouldn't celebrate too quickly. Only a few of us reached the replication complex. The worst of Rasputin's defenses had already blanketed this entire area. Frames, constructs, some things I haven't seen before or since. They felt no pain, no fear. Last time his presence was almost physical. I think he was trying to communicate, but we did not understand.
How can you be so certain Rasputin won't get involved once we're inside?
The Vanguard still believe Rasputin to be simply a war mind. He hasn't been that for a very long time.
So when we stop the production of Siva, because it'll be that easy, what about who's controlling it?
I have some leads on that. Fallen chatter about some crazy splicer priest who wants to play God. I'm kind of with Saladin now, though. Zealots can take a back seat until the heavy lifting is done.
The replication chamber is beneath you. Look for a way down.
Why aren't there ever stairs?
Because this is more fun.
You are close to Siva's dark heart, young wolf. Be on your guard.
Okay.
I did what I could to protect their resting place, but I knew what would happen if someone found it. We were touched by the light. I didn't even know someone with the Traveler's Gift could die. Until they did.
Talk about learning the hard way.
Yeah.
Find the replicator and deactivate it. Only that will stop the flow of Siva once and for all.
So they probably didn't realize that the ghosts were the only reason, the way to keep them coming back to life.
Those things on the ceiling.
Until once they
I'm
die.
detecting DNA. They're human.
Human?
They're the old.
That's not possible.
Oh, those his allies?
I trust Ghost. If he says they're human, they're human.
Because they got the double axe weapon. Double sided axe.
Self-destruct. What's happening?
Whoa, what the hell?
No, it can't be.
Nice.
Ooh, sweet. Revenant of Fellwinter.
He's using the Iron Lord's armor.
The inverse of Winterfell.
Young Wolf, finish this.
I mean, I think he's trying.
Sweet. Smash.
We need to go. We need to go very fast.
Call your sparrow or whatever. Hop on that thing.
That'd be convenient.
Yeah.
Cool visuals.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go fast, dude. Got like 20 seconds.
Get out of there. Yay!
Well done, my young wolf. Siva is gone, and the Iron Lords are at peace. Return to the Iron Temple. You have earned your reward.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, Salad.
The Siva replicator is destroyed. We found this near it.
Thank you. She would be honored. My brothers and sisters, I will see you again. Someday. You've given them back to me. Approach. There was a time that only Iron Lords carried these blades. There are many like this in our armory, but this one is new. It is yours, young wolf. You are the first of a new generation.
Yeah.
Take your place as an Iron Lord.
Awesome!
Oh, that is very cool.
Yeah.
That is very, very cool.
That's a cool throne room.
Uh-huh.
All right, so Lord Salad would turn out to not be trustworthy, and I was a little worried that the corruption was going to get to him too. That Siva was going to, still be with him, and that he was going to not be able to control himself, and was going to be there and going to want to be a part of Siva or whatever.
That would suck.
Yeah, it would. But I'm glad that he wasn't. I liked this story. I liked the new character of Lord Saladin, and
I'm a little embarrassed to say it, but I'm still not totally clear on the Siva. Obviously, it's bad.
Yes, that much is clear.
And murderous, and it takes over, and it's corrupting. But I think I need more. If there are some good lore videos, I'm not 100% clear. I kind of feel like that's a little bit unfinished for me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that I have a complete grasp on it, but just basically it was kind of I don't know, AI. Because it was alive,
Mm-hmm.
but it was technology. But it also had some sort of mystical element to it, that could corrupt people and bend them to their will, or it was just really intelligent, evil AI.
I think it's kind of both.
Yeah.
At least that's sort of how it came across. But it feels like the story of the Iron Lords was very nicely completed for us. We went on the journey with them.
Yeah.
It was wrapped up. There was a nice little bow on top. Great. Got the Lords of Iron. Siva is just still the one piece where I'm I don't feel like that has a little bow on. I feel like there is still, I don't know, something still that I'm missing, or that's unfinished, or that
might come back maybe.
Yeah, something. It just doesn't feel complete in the same way.
I'm curious if we're gonna see Lord Saladin again as this continues, or if that was sort of if this like wraps him up, like he said, like, cause like the Iron Lord's story is kind of wrapped up, and now we as a Guardian or whatever are an Iron Lord as well. But yeah,
which was awesome.
I would like to see Lord Saladin come back because like I said, I like the sigil and I like the double-sided axe that they carried. I kind of would rather had that than the sword. But don't want to be picky. Didn't want to insult the guy.
It's all very Game of Thrones-esque to me. Obviously, I think you called out like Fell Winter as opposed to Winterfell. The dire wolves. This guy Saladin, he's the watcher on the wall essentially, who was the last of his kind, holding back the evil. It's not White Walkers this time; it's Siva. But as somebody who very much enjoyed Game of Thrones, in particular loved House Stark, I just instantly felt a lot of goodwill towards Lord Saladin and the story of the Lords of Iron.
See, I was getting Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail, like he was like one of the like the knight.
The Knights Templar at the end.
Yeah, that was guarding the Holy Grail or whatever. Like you
chose poorly.
Yeah. He was the guardian, and he was guarding this secret, and he didn't want Siva to get out. He didn't want this. So he's guarding all these different secrets and just sort of like hidden for a while and like away from the rest of the battle and the rest of the world. So that's the kind of vibe that I got from it.
Now I want to watch Indiana Jones.
All right, and there you go.
I also really liked Ghost in this.
Yeah.
Our character, our guardian character,
yeah, we should
the
talk
young wolf.
More. Or at all.
I like and I don't like. I like the fact that he doesn't talk because it makes it very easy for me to put myself in his shoes when everything is first person, because it's like, oh, they haven't already developed a personality or something, so I can easily slot myself into that because it's very neutral and unwritten.
Which I think is the point.
Probably, yes. At the same time, I'm kind of like, man, I enjoy all these other characters like Lord Saladin and Ghost and all. Like I'm kind of like,
yeah. I
wish I knew who we were. In that weird way. And that's not necessarily a criticism. I mean, I think you're right. I think it's done by design, and it's not ineffective. So it's not a criticism per se, but it's like, I don't know, when you play Mario, you're like, this is me as Mario, and I know who Mario is. Playing as the young wolf, the guardian, I'm like, I guess it's just me, and
because you can
a guardian.
You can customize your character for different things, and so different looks and different classes and everything. When you're playing it's different, and these games are meant to be played.
Obviously, yes.
But obviously, when we're watching it, it's a little bit we kind of like want that personality that we want that Dante, that Mario, that that person that we're following. But those aren't first person games, and so it's like following them as opposed to this. Anyways. You'll let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want all of our Destiny journey, go ahead and check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you. And we're going to continue with our Destiny journey into Destiny 2. And like I said, probably some lore videos as well. Yeah. So looking forward to that. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Destiny, Pretender to the Throne, and Rise of Iron. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.